Okay, and today it's a mess. This is the inverse of our value gap. We traded into that later on, then at least. And this is the daily fair value gap in here. So the high, that's where we traded. If I copy paste that, then you can see we traded to that high here. And if I make this a quadrant level, you see that we traded to upper quadrant of that. So I'm just gonna remove that for a moment. In here, we see relative equal highs. So initially I wanted to trade to the buy side. I wanted to see this hold and then trade to the buy side. Instead, we did something else. On the 1 hour gap, this is important. Here is that we disrupt this, or we trade. We don't, well, before trading, now we didn't trade all the way down here, and we didn't trade to this order block. And I wanted to see that happen actually. This line is the 4 hour gap. So the high of that, we see we trade into that. And then the low of that, this is the 4 hour gap. We see we trade into that, but the high is more important because we have that as a resistance point. So you want to see the high again. This is this gap I'm talking about. So I'm taking this and I'm putting it here, and we see that we respect that with the bodies. There's more here to go down. This 15-minute. I'm going to remove this for a moment. We have this order block here, and then we have this gap here. That's annotated here. This is that gap, and this is a 15-minute order block. As you can see, we swipe something here, which is these highs, and then we trade up. This is 930, and this is 931. So this one gap we focus on, and on the 15-second chart we trade down. This is what you see here is the midnight gap from today. Is that we trade into that. We treat this as support, and now we treat it as resistance. We do that because we have this large down day, and then it would be odd if all these confluences decide to go longer now. So we trade into the 15-second first plus interval value gap. We also trade to that midnight gap. We failed to trade to even a midpoint of that, and the bodies respect that. If we look at the this is where I wanted to trade to later. We see that Friday, the 18th of July, is also something that we start to reject. And then first opportunity to get lower is here, and then this is 80-ish handle by 60 handles would be somewhere around here. And then looking for a long is something 10 a.m. So 10 a.m. This is the first gap. So first opportunity, second opportunity, and then we go higher. So that's today.